Now, as you know, the summer season is still in full swing here, although we are starting to get into the school season as well, too. But don't let that stop you from having a good time and enjoying a nice swim, right? We love to go swimming. Lots of us do, especially when you're a kid. You want to have the joy of being able to swim and also swim properly, too. Know the protocols when it comes to safety. And so there are lots of different schools that are out there that do offer those swimming programs and options for kids. But there are only a few that are very unique. And this one in particular is quite a unique one. Goldfish Swim School is located in St. Charles. It's in the charming community of St. Charles. They offer, of course, playful, safe, and effective curriculum that is there. And your child will learn in that warm, shiver-free environment pool, enjoying small classes and lots of other personalized attention and programs that are featured at the very own Goldfish Swim School. And we're very happy today. We do have Robert Kemp, who is the general manager, on the airlines with us, or not the airlines, the phone lines here with us, to talk with us a little bit about what they have to offer here at the Goldfish Swim School. Bob, thanks so much for joining us today. How are you doing this morning?
Great. Thanks for having me. Very excited to be here and to talk to you and to talk to your listeners.
Absolutely. So we'll start off here. Goldfish Swim School. Tell us a little bit about what you have to offer for those who are just tuning in now and who might not know what you're about.
Yeah, so we're a swim school that teaches kids 4 months to 12 years of age. We have a competitive-based curriculum with a lot of safety features built in. So we're teaching the 4 competitive strokes and lots of safety features with different levels, from kids learning how to crawl along the wall from being very little that are mobile to infants that, we're teaching little things, how to roll over to their back, how to have grip strength with their hands, so when they do get a little more mobile, how to hold onto the wall, climbing in and out of the pool. Our franchise did a great job on building out a lot of those things. So we teach kids how to roll over from their front to their backs as they start to learn how to swim, to get a breath in order to maintain their ability to stay on top of the water. The program also has treading water built into it, as well as the kids get older. Lots of safety features to make parents feel very comfortable. I have 3 kids of my own, and Goldfish curriculum is a great base for that. 2 of the 3 of my kids learned how to swim at Goldfish.
Very nice. Now, Goldfish Swim School does focus on that low student-to-teacher ratio to ensure safety and learning through swim play. Now, how do you maintain those ratios consistently? What training or quality controls ensure each coach delivers that same standard?
Yeah, well, the first thing is our front desk needs to make sure, that we're always booking just up to 4 kids per class. Mm-hmm. And then it goes from there. Our swim instructors, with that ratio, do a great job for those 30 minutes on keeping kids moving. Our lifeguards are out deck to make sure everybody is safe. We have deck supervisors and deck assistants, which do get in the water to help push kids along in classes. So they float from class to class to help those teachers move those 4 kids that they have to keep them going. If kids get stuck for a little bit, like some do, because it's a skill-based activity, we help push those kids along with a little bit extra help, a little bit of extra hands. The instructors undergo lots of training. They go through about probably 45 to 60 hours. Wow. Worth of training, from videos to being with swim instructors in the water for about 10 to 11 shifts, to being with supervisors that go over a little more detailed on those levels, from parent-child classes to our advanced, even what's called our swim force, which is our swim team. So they get a lot of individual attention as well. So between all of that, they get a very good base of all of our levels. And the videos that our franchise office puts together does a great job on putting all of that together for them, so they could see what those teaching levels look like, as well as putting it into practice.
Awesome. Fantastic. What's great too about your location is they serve a broad community around St. Charles. So what local partnerships or outreach programs, for example, like water safety presentations or family swim days, have you found that have been the most impactful in growing that enrollment or enhancing your visibility too?
Yes, that's actually a great question. So we do a lot of water safety presentations in the community. Those are free. People contact us from Girl Scouts, Boy Scout groups to community programs. Hospitals have contacted us to do some things to where we come out. Our staff loves doing those. We bring Bubbles wherever we go. He's our franchise mascot. Kids love to see him. Those things do have an impact. Goldfish is also, there's 15 locations just here in Illinois. So with all of those locations, from right here in St. Charles to the one closest to us in Algonquin, we're all doing those community events, from water safety presentations to showing up. We like to make an impact in the community. And when we go there, we offer free trials. People can sign up to come in and check out what we look like, to book a free trial. We like to bring those people in, and the more we can get out in the public to do those things, the better. Local preschools, private daycares, we're open to all of those things. We like to travel outside of our fishbowl here at Goldfish, pun intended, to do all those things. We also have an event here coming up called Moving in the Parking Lot on September 5th. It's another way to bring people to our facility to check things out. And again, we offer those free trials, and we want people to come in and see what we do without having to have any pressure. We like to think that we do a great job. We close close to 80% of those trials, and that makes an impact on those people because once they get in and see what we do, they really enjoy what we have. Like you said, it's warm water, warm air, shiver-free is what we go by. So those presentations are huge. It's our first step, and we want to swim-proof a community to where, as many people as we can teach to swim, the better. Drowning is such a huge concern with parents with children, as obviously as well as adults, but we focus on the kids here. So the more we can do for the community on that level, the better. Those presentations help make people aware, teach them about their surroundings and about their kids. Let's be honest, sometimes kids are fearless. They go into ponds and pools, places they shouldn't, without being supervised or properly watched by proper staff. So the more we can get out there, the better.
Absolutely. What's something also is something that really stood out to me as well doing research on Goldfish Swim School is the environment. The environment is so colorful, it's so lively, it's so friendly. So tell us a little bit on, I think really the environment speaks for itself, and the fact that it really draws parents and also the kids in as well to that light, friendly environment.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of have that cabana-style theme in our building. We don't have locker rooms. It's not very cold. Like you said, it's very warm and friendly. It's not a big place. It's strictly a swim facility. So we have our island music going in the background. We have snacks and things to drink and bath toys and stickers and tattoos, and we just kind of make it a very friendly environment. Our front desk is fantastic on knowing so many people's names, and because our front desk also teaches, they know lots of the families that come in, and they have that direct involvement. And it's just, as a manager, it's great to sit at the desk and watch how your staff lights up and the kids light up when they come in the door to see their favorite teacher or favorite front desk person. Our owner and our franchise have done a great job on building out these facilities to make them that way. There was nothing like this when I was a kid. So to be here as an adult and have kids go through Goldfish, I thought it was fantastic. My kids just loved it when they walk in. Coloring table, we have Legos here to build. We have fish tank, turtle tank, hair drying station. We have all these things with surfboards that just kids love to see and do. And we have a very unique pool here at St. Charles. It's an L shape, so we can give everybody their proper space, and it's a great look.
Absolutely, for sure. What's also really great too is that there are several testimonials that highlight rescheduling flexibility as well too. So can you go into a little bit more detail on that?
Yeah. So every swimmer gets 12 makeup tokens a year. And then we occasionally can go over depending on, medical and some other things that people run into. So we're very case by case basis, but the flexibility is totally there. So if you need to cancel a class ahead of time because you're out of town or somebody's sick, you get a makeup token on your account. And what that means is if you take a class on a Tuesday and you're available on a Thursday, we check for your level. And if it's open on that Thursday, we book you in to do that makeup. And we have parents that this summer booked 5 days in a row. And, we have swim lessons in the summer that run 5 days in a row, too. But parents can do that on their own makeups and kind of set up their own program that way. And they love to see the impact that it has on doing that skill, like, multiple days in a week. So just because you have to cancel once doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You could put 2 together in a week, and before you know it, your swimmer's doing a little bit better because the more they can work on a skill, the better. So parents love that flexibility and love that they don't lose that class.
Absolutely. Very good. You also do offer the Jumpstart clinics that aim for 1 month's progress in 1 week, which I think is also fantastic as well, too. There's also employee reviews, particularly former general managers that say, of course, they had a supportive, high-energy team environment, which is great as well there, too. And then, of course, you also do offer, again, the packages as well, too. So how do you try to balance enrollment goals with delivering consistent quality across packages and lesson tiers as well?
Yeah, great question. We'll talk about our packages right now. So because it's back to school time, we're running a back to school package here. For families, it's $386. It winds up being like $27.50 a lesson for 14 classes, which our normal class rate is $32 a lesson. They're getting a $12 Snack Shack card, and a family swims come with our lessons here, so they can come to all those family swims as well. And we're given a towel or a pair of goggles with that, and parents have been buying it up because, not just saving the money, but they know that their kids are going to be here for 3 to 4 more months, so why not do that? That is one of the things that they love, that this time of the year, the ones that have been around a while, they love those kind of things. We do this now and a holiday package coming up later on around December that we do for people in this market and any market. The better you can make it sometimes for people economically, the better. So our owner has done a great job on targeting some things that he thinks those members would want. As far as the staffing goes, you talked about that. I just had 2 of my staff today talk about how they referred 2 friends to apply here for the fall because they think of it more of a family environment. And I believe we do a great job here on not having a cliquish type of staff. Mm-hmm. We have so many high schools in this area, as you know, and we have staff from so many high schools in this area, all the way out to even including Bartlett and up in Elburn. So we have a large group of people that seem to blend well, and I've only been here about 1.5 years now, and our staff this summer has shown me that they've never met, and they met 6 months ago, and now they're all going out to lunch and doing those kind of things. So as a dad of 3 teenagers right now, I would love this to be my children's work environment where they work, because they would find that very friendly and relaxing. The last thing you want it to be is stressful. So it's nice to see that my staff here is very unique as far as I believe that goes. We have a lot of great teenagers and early 20s that do a great job with that. So I'm assuming that's why those reviews have been great. As a general manager, I have nothing but great things to say. And our owner and my boss set that up really well, and those expectations about how we hire really follow through with that.
That's awesome. Now, taking a look here at your Facebook page, Goldfish Swim School in St. Charles, you do also offer birthday parties. So tell us a little bit about that and those spots that are available.
Yeah, so we do birthday parties on Saturday from 3 to 5. They're $550. You get the building to yourself. You're in the pool anywhere from about 1 hour and 10 minutes to 1 hour and 20. We have cupcakes that go with that for up to 24 kids, and we have life jackets for those that don't swim and those that do swim. We, have toys in the pool and those kind of things. Kids love it. They come out when they're done, and if families want to bring in pizza or those kind of things, they do. And we serve those cupcakes, and it's a very relaxed, very easy on those families. It's like stress-free. We set up the tables, place mats, all of those things, juice boxes. Families don't really have to do much. We kind of make it as stress-free as possible. We have 3 lifeguards on duty and a party coordinator that helps. So it's as stress-free as possible from that standpoint. So this time of the year, it's a little slow because people go outdoors and do other things for their, for their summer, but we're starting to fill up again come fall. But we have openings, so please feel reach out if you're looking to do that. And I do remember you brought up jump starts. I'll touch base on that really quick. Our jump starts run in the summer and occasionally over Christmas and around spring break. And like you said, they're 5 days of lessons, same teacher, same half hour every day for that week. And they do see, everybody sees tremendous growth. I've had kids move up 2 levels during the course of a week. That's a little bit more of an exception, but there always is growth guaranteed. If it's just putting your face in the water and getting comfortable to learning how to do that rollover or get that breaststroke kick going. So those jump starts are great. Parents love those.
Absolutely. And like you said, too, you offer a lot of different locations as well here, too. So not just St. Charles, Streamwood, South Elgin, Hoffman Estates. So there's a whole list as well, too, even in Elgin. So for those of you who are tuning in who may not be in the St. Charles area, there are a lot of other areas as well, too, that you can find in the Fox River Valley area and beyond, too. So that's
and our owner owns the Glen Ellen, Algonquin, and this facility. So our sister schools do we're all very similar to each other. So they all hit the mark really well.
Now, when it comes to preparing for Goldfish Swim School for students, what should they bring on the first day? What should they bring along? I know that you have a list that's out there, too, under the FAQs.
No, we do. I'll start with the little ones. So the mini kids that are 4 months on up, they need in the water a reusable swim diaper. We have reusable swim diapers here that if you sign up for lessons, we actually give you as part of your enrollment. You don't want to put anything under a reusable swim diaper because it compromises what it's supposed to be doing. The biggest thing in the FAQ that parents a lot of times show up with wearing their reusable swim diaper and their kids have potty accidents in the car, they're not meant to stop number one. It's the other one that we're worried about. So wear your regular diaper here is what I always tell parents, and then change when you get here. And then always remember to bring a towel because you're going from that 90-degree heat on the pool deck to, 75, 74 in our lobby, which can be much chillier. Doesn't sound like it is, but it is. As they get bigger and they're starting to swim more independently, if they're not potty trained, again, still the reusable swim diaper. But once they are, swimsuit, goggles, and a towel. Now, you don't have to have goggles. It's just recommended. We have plenty of kids that we don't force to use those. But they do find eventually it's much better to see like a fish in the pool than to be a little blurry. So from that standpoint, not much. It's a very simple activity. You don't have to spend a lot of money on equipment. We also have goggles to borrow in our facility. So if you don't have goggles, we have those. As long as they're coming with their suit and towel, great. After that, it's the mental preparation, and parents don't ever know what they're going to get from their kids when they get to a pool unless they've done it before. Some parents are terrified. It's their first child, and others are, they can go in by themselves. It's my 4th kid. Our job on the other end is to make sure that everybody has the same experience. If their kid is nervous, we will be sitting with them. We will be talking with them. We have those extra people to do so. Our staff does a great job with a culture of setting those kids up to get more comfortable. We strive for consistency with class, which helps with that. But other than that, there's not much else they need to bring other than just being prepared to be in the pool. Goggles, towel, and reusable swim diaper are those biggest things that they need.
Very good. We still have a couple minutes left here. I did want to ask another question. As you know, of course, for folks out there, we've been talking about the kids swimming, but there's also family swim as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so with our enrollment, it's free to anybody. If you're not enrolled, it's $10 a person, up to $30 per family. We offer during the summer, Mondays and Tuesdays from 1 to 2 p.m., and Sundays from 2:30 to 3:30. Starting in September during the school year, we'll be offering a Wednesday morning swim time from about 11 to 12, and then a Friday evening, which became pretty popular, from 7 to 8 o'clock at night. So those are great for people to do. We have a lot of homeschool people to take advantage of those family swims during the day. And then a lot of kids that have preschool off days can come, on Mondays or Tuesdays during the day if they don't have class. And then when kids are off, we have a lot of families that come in on those days during the school year as well to take lessons and use that as a good recreation time for their kids to come in. Our members love that. It's out of the having to worry about like the weather today where it could be raining. You're in the environment where it's always warm, it's always open, and it's always there for you to get in and just enjoy. You don't have to worry about those elements.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming on the air with us today, taking the time and energy to do that, to educate people as well, too. And again, you do offer those back to school savings. Again, here, if you just want to mention that one more time.
Yeah, our back to school promo is $386, and it comes to about $27.50 a lesson for 14 classes. You're getting those 3 months, plus the 2 extra classes, a $12 Snack Shack card. And we offer a variety of snacks. And when kids are done swimming, they always love to get something to eat. So that'll be included in that. And then you can get goggles or a towel. Again, those things that people need to bring, we can provide those as well. So, and we always offer free trials. So take advantage of those whenever you can. We invite you guys in. We close those at about an 80% clip. So, not perfect, but, 80% is a pretty good number. And, we'd love to get you guys in just to make your life safer and to make you feel better about your kids when they get in and around a pool.
Absolutely. Well, again, folks, please feel free to check out information, goldfishswimschool.com. That's goldfishswimschool.com. Thank you, Bob, for joining us today to discuss with us about this great opportunity for family and also kids out there who want to strive to be able to swim and swim well as well. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. My pleasure. Anytime.
All right. Sounds good. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Have a great day.
All right. Bye-bye now. All right, that was Bob calling in here, the general manager for the Goldfish Swim School in St. Charles. They're located at 3455 Legacy Boulevard. That's in St. Charles. So if you do want to reach out to them, please feel free to do so. You can call them today at 630-584-3474 or visit their website at goldfishswimschool.com. That's goldfishswimschool.com for more information. Always great for those kids to learn how to swim. Very important to ensure safety and also have fun with it as well too. So check out more information. Again, that offer is still available if you go onto their Facebook page. Back to school package is available now while supplies last and when time allows. So don't forget about that as well too. Thank you again for calling into the station today, and we'll be back with more Out to Lunch here on WRMN in just a bit.